Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thanks for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. You know how I do. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed the show for the last week, right? I've been doing the shows as Monday through Friday, right? 5 days a week, right? And also doing some TikToks, doing some Instagram 1 minutes with DaVinci J15. If you haven't seen those, you have to go and subscribe to my Instagram. The 1 minute with DaVinci J15s are excellent for learning the basics about crypto and so forth. So make sure you head over there and check that out because it's amazing. All right, and don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, right? Because you know what? This really helps the channel and I really appreciate it. So go hit subscribe right now, right now, right now. Thank you very much. And don't forget the bell icon, please, right? Bing. Okay, with that said, we're going to be talking about how Binance is saying no USD for you. But before we do, we're going to go on to some first set of news, and then we're going to end with that. And also, what we're going to be talking about the charts. We're going to be doing the charts and studying what's the trade like, and how's our trade. What trade should we take, right? With Bitcoin, what trade should we take with Ethereum, and how we can make some money on that. So if you're interested on doing that, right, make sure you first head over to okx.davincij15.com. Links in the description below, and you can get a huge, massive deposit bonus. Also, bybit.davincij15.com. Links are in the description below. You can do Binance too as well. Binance.davincij15.com. All right, let's head on to the news that you guys can use and listen to my ranting about what's going on in the world. All right, so let's start off with some great news, right? Some good news that Bitcoin prices are over 20k creates FOMO of 620,000 new BTC wallets. 620,000 new BTC wallets. Wow, that's crazy. And so that is because no, listen. Nobody's interested in buying Bitcoin when it's dropping. Nobody's interested in holding Bitcoin whilst it's going down. But when it's going up, yeah, shut up and take my money. It's like, shut up and take my money. That's how you do, right? And so you can see, right? As soon as we started pumping, right, people started buying. You can see right here, all of a sudden, holders, right, of zero point 0.1 Bitcoin started increasing massively, the number of holders. So yeah, we dropped to a low here, and during Christmas time, and it just turned around, right? Especially after the FTX and all that dumping, right? I know it was, it was scary times, but hey, this is the beginning of the big pump on Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about that, and we're going to see Bitcoin probably do something crazy. In fact, this is what this guy is talking about. Bitcoin could be about to do the unthinkable amidst the trend shift, according to an analyst here. Here's what he means, right? Well, he starts off by saying Bitcoin could hit 30,000 much sooner than people expect. Then we talk about that. I mean, yes, it's going to hit 30,000, but if we scroll down, he also mentions, right, that we can see that a breakout could eventually lead to a rally above 60,000. I highly doubt that's going to happen this year. It's not impossible, not improbable. It's just not probable, right? It's just the odds of that happening is low. It's just not. It could happen, but it's low. I would say the maximum we'll see probably around the 40,000, maybe as high as the 50k, but unlikely, right? Unlikely. Okay, so you can see he's got a drawn out here chart, like estimate of what could happen. It's it's just his own pulling his these numbers, this drawing lines out of his butt. Yes, That could happen, but it's unlikely to happen exactly as he has predicted. Most likely, there is a good chance that we could see a pump to 30K, a reversal. The reversal could mean that we come back to 20K and then bounce from there, right? He's saying that we could recheck the 16K, which would make sense, but doesn't have to happen that way. All right, so let's go on to Binance, right? Crypto exchange Binance will suspend U.S. dollar transfers. Now, at face value, this is a pretty scary thing to see. But you know what? It's both. There's a lot of dynamics going on here. What I didn't like, one, is that they haven't explained why. They went on to say, we're temporarily suspending US dollar transfers as of February 8th. The company said that only 0.01% of our monthly active users leverage USD bank transfers, and added that we are working hard to restart the service as soon as possible. Now, keep in mind, right, this is Binance International, right, not the Binance US, right? It goes on to say that Binance US, a unit of the company that is regulated by the Treasury Department Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, is not affected by the suspension, right? So that means if you're using Binance US, right, as an American, you shouldn't have any problems with transferring dollars to bitcoins and bitcoins to dollars. So now, the problem with this, right? That means it doesn't mean that they're having any issues. Normally, what my policy is that if an exchange suspends U.S. dollar transfers or local currency transfers, run. But because it's not local currency transfers, in the sense that since Binance International is international, it's not the same kind of deal. If Binance International was the only thing that existed and for both U.S. customers and for everyone else, then and suspended the dollar transfers, that would be scary, more scarier, right? So Binance has saw an outflow of only like just under 200 million, right? Which is nothing compared to the 42 billion dollars in assets that they have on their balance sheet in crypto assets. So it has barely affected them. I'm not surprised because, hey, you know what? People use USDC as a means of transferring dollars anyway, so they don't transfer the actual dollars to their bank account nowadays. If I want dollars, I'm not going to be transferring it from Binance to my bank account. Hell no. Especially here in Dubai, we just go to the OTC and we just get actual dollars and for our USDT or USDC, and then we get deposit to a bank account. Yes, and they don't ask us where it's coming from. Oh my goodness, it's different. It is different in Dubai. It is very different in Dubai. I mean, I couldn't do that in Chile, couldn't do that in the United States, can't do that in Canada. Here in Dubai, it is definitely possible, which is great. That's why I love it here. All right, so before I get on to the trading and stuff like that, I wonder if you guys can do me a favor. Links are in the description below, and vote for me here on this blockchainlive.com. I'm going to be speaking there on a panel with all my friends here. So I want to win this particular award, right? So I'd really appreciate it if the best crypto YouTuber award would go to me. So I'd appreciate it if you go and vote over there. So head over there right now, go vote and vote for me. All right, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for doing that. I'm going to remind you tomorrow too to vote for me. All right, thank you very much. All right, let's head over to the TA for today. All right, well, as you know, I said that, hey, if this thing breaks below the approximately the $22,740, that was time to enter a short. Yeah, I was a little concerned about that because if it breaks below that, but it doesn't close a 4-hour candle below that, that's concerning. That doesn't mean it's going to break down. So there is a little bit of concern here now that it hasn't broken down. It broke through twice, but hasn't broken down. This trade could go against me really fast, but if you're already in the trade, you know what you're normally supposed to do is just let the trade finish, right, and go with that. It's unfortunate that, hey, you know what, it's not going to break down, but hold on to this trade because you never know. It could, there could be like, oh, one last hurrah just to get rid of all the bears, and then and goodbye. That's a distinct possibility. Don't like the wicks there. I wanted to see a 4-hour close below it, but we just didn't see that. So let's just wait and see what happens with Bitcoin. If we let's bring up the indicators. Yes, so not so good. The indicators are saying, hey, this thing could turn around. Let's go and view if there's any kind of divergence. No divergence to state that, hey, you know what, this is reversing. Let's see here. How about over on the MACD? Not really. No divergence to indicate that this will reverse heavy. The only indicator that states that it's going to reverse is this one over here, where it's reversing because we are oversold a little bit. Not so much, but you see the Willie. If this red was below the -80, it would have been really oversold. But yeah, there's a little bit of an oversold situation happening. What's interesting is that the volume is going up whilst the price is going down, which is not. That's a big divergence actually. You don't normally see that, but let's see here. Is that the case here? Because like this is when it started going down. So you can see this one was the price was going down, volume was going up. And then it started going down, but not as much as before. So where it was here is a little bit of a divergence than what it is here. So we could see a reversal to the upside, so be prepared for that. All right, with Ethereum, again, I was saying the same thing. Break these lows, but I was thinking about this low down here. Maybe I should have went with a lower valuation for Bitcoin, like this one down here, but hey, them's the breaks. Right now, we haven't broken down to the level that would state that, hey, you know what, this thing is breaking down, and we're going to see it break down further to the 61.8. So far, we're far away from that. Looks like Ethereum wants to go higher, and it's holding its support heavy. We've tested it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Not a good time. Not good if we keep testing it. If we test it a few more times, we could end up breaking it and seeing it break down below this level, which is the 1555 level. And yeah, that could mean lights out for Ethereum. Looking at the dominance is slowed. Altcoins, yes, you're seeing a little bit of altcoins popping off. You can see, wow, there's a lot of green here. Oof, wow, look at that. AGIX just exploded. What happened here? What happened there? Wow, that's amazing. And that's, oh, the singularity.net. Yes, told you guys, I was saying that this was going to continue this trend on many of my speeches that, hey, you know what, the AI coins are going to continue to pop. Look for them to continue to do extremely well. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow, right? And you went over and voted for me at the Blockchain Live event. So I really appreciate that. So see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.